Welcome back to Holistic Habitat. I support you in your holistic habits where mind, body, and spirit work together for that permanent, desirable, and mindful change. I want to thank you all for watching my recent video of my ayahuasca experience. I've learned so much about myself and how inauthentic I was towards myself and others. So today I want to leave all the playing cards on the table and share with you all who I really am and why I chose this career path in the first place. And of course, why am I still making these videos? Because I don't know if you guys know, it takes a lot of hours to make these type of videos. I write skits. I film the process. The ayahuasca experience you saw last week took about 17 hours just to do that video. Not to mention, it cost me a lot of money, but I know that it was for a good cause. I make these videos because I care. I would be lying to you if I didn't say that by you watching my videos, a part of me gets my needs met. So, with that being said, this is my story and this is who I am. Hi, my name is Alejandro and I. I'm from Houston, Texas. I was raised by an immigrant family. I have one sister and one niece. I also love basketball, and that's actually one of the best ways I lost my weight was to play this particular hobby. But before I even found this hobby, my first love was working out. I love physiology, psychology. So you'll catch me in coffee shops, drinking my latte, just learning because I love to learn about anything that pertains to holistic lifestyle. I also love watching YouTube videos, especially mindful and spiritual videos. But at the same time, I can also be watching mindless YouTube videos like Mr. Beast and any other you can name of. My favorite music I like to listen to while I work out or whenever I'm driving, I like to listen to soundtrack music. My favorite composer is Hans Zimmer, and I'm also an Aries, if that matters to anybody. And maybe that explains why I'm courageous, passionate, determined, introverted, metrosexual, and even loving. But at the same time, I can be unworthy. I can feel self-neglected, anxious, and feeling stuck and stagnant. I believe I'm in the spectrum of being a human being, but when I was little, everyone loved me because of my unfiltered and authentic way of being. Even though I was a nosy, hyperactive child, I would still do whatever my heart desired. But as I got older, I faced a common problem. I started to gain weight fast. Why, you may ask? Well, it was really a holistic mixture of environmental. It was mental, emotional, and lack of knowledge and awareness. My mom and dad and aunts didn't know much about nutrition, so they will keep on feeding us. They will keep feeding us extra large bags of chips and sodas, and in return, they will receive our love and our happiness. They really enjoyed seeing us smile, so I believe that's the reason why they kept on feeding us. But I felt like they loved me so much to the point that they were really hurting me. Until one day, all the kids, my aunts, and even my mom called me gordito, which stands for chubby kid. And as a little kid, I didn't know why they would call me such a thing. So I remember going up to my aunt and I said, "Why are they calling me this?" And she said, and I remember like it was yesterday, she said, "We call you that because you're fat and we will not lie to you." I remember looking down and feeling sad. Oh man, so it's funny because when I'm listening to this, it's like it brings back memories because it still haunts me to this day. But I know that I wouldn't be here if I wasn't being called chubby kid. My way of hiding that shame was to wear baggy clothes. I would wear baggy shirts, baggy pants. And whenever they would have me wear short shorts, I would cry. Just what I'm doing right now. I would cry and throw a tantrum. I don't think they realized what I was going through. This shame would go on until the age of 11 when I stumbled across a bodybuilding magazine in Fiesta. I remember opening the pages and looking at their bodies. I was just amazed at that moment. I was so astonished how their bodies look like. I can honestly say that I found true love at that moment. I remember being hooked on bodybuilding. I remember being in the flexing and seeing the results. A gallon of water will feel like nothing, and I never felt so strong in my entire life. It was so easy. And one thing that people don't know about me is that school was never my thing. It was never my thing, and I actually failed first grade for not being able to read, but somehow I was able to finish a health magazine book. Go figure. I loved the gym. Working out was my way to express myself. It was my way to live my life. And I knew at that moment that being a dental assistant, being a car salesman was not who I am. I believe that was my first holistic conscious decision. Fitness to me was the key building block for building my confidence, my energy, and discipline. Naturally, I wanted to help others reach the same frequency as I did and overcome the same challenges. I spent years training people and building their assets, their glutes, their muscles, and their looks, only to realize that wasn't really life-changing for me. It seemed like everyone had some type of issue under the umbrella of fitness, like self-sabotaging, self-hatred, the lack of loving themselves. And I remember being stuck and stagnant, and I knew that I needed to change my approach. I knew firsthand that being truly fit takes into account not only the physical workouts, but also the mental, emotional, and spiritual effort. After all, we are not robots, and I'm tired of seeing people that way. And who knows, maybe I was supposed to go through these psychological and eating disorders only to realize that my true purpose was to help people live a happy, whole, and holistic lifestyle. Losing weight holistically and permanently is not about counting calories or working out till you turn red. It's about getting to know yourself. It's getting in touch with your deeper self. What matters, to know what you truly need to live a happy and holistic lifestyle. Losing weight is just a precursor to that. It's about trusting and loving yourself for your overall well-being. When mind, body, and spirit were together, that's the point where you find holistic changes. A lot of people think that I lost weight overnight. In reality, it took baby steps to get there. And that's the same advice I'm gonna always give you. It takes small steps to get to your goal, to acquire these holistic mini habits. One day will never come. It's about living in the present moment and choosing to lose weight holistically, taking that small step, that small win every day, voting for yourself, voting for the character you're gonna be in the future. And you'll learn that it's not about forcing yourself. It's about taking action and changing your mindset to love the process and the results, just like I once did. I hope that explains why I am the way I am and why I keep choosing to make these videos. If you feel the calling to work with me, or if you want holistic weight loss advice, then feel free to subscribe to my email list. The link will be in the description down below. And thank you all for watching this video. I really, really appreciate you watching it. This is the rawest I've ever been on camera, so I hope y'all enjoy that, and I will see you on the next. Namaste.